In this video tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can install Node.js on your Ubuntu server. So here we have three different ways to install Node.js on your Ubuntu server. Number one, installing Node.js with apt command from the default repositories of Ubuntu. And the second way is to install the specific version of Node.js package with apt using the node source PPA. What is a PPA? PPA means personal package archive. And the third method is using the node version manager. And I will show you each way step by step. So first of all, let's try the first one. And one thing what I mentioned in all of my videos, that before installing any open source package on your Ubuntu server, you need to update it first. So let's update. Okay, after the update, the second command is going to be sudo apt install node.js, and it's gonna install the version which is available on Ubuntu repositories. And after the installation, we're gonna check the version. To check the version, we need to type node -v, and here you can see the version 10.19.0, and that's the version which is available for in the Ubuntu repositories. Now we're going to use the PPA. Before jumping into the step number 2, if you want to keep this version from the Linux repositories, then you need to install npm as well. So for that, the command is apt install npm, and that is required if you're gonna keep the same version from Ubuntu repositories. Okay, npm is installed successfully. So let's jump to the second way how we can install from the PPA. So the main purpose of using the node source PPA is to install a specific version of Node.js. So let's download that first. For that, I'm gonna put that command in the description of this video. You can just copy and paste and hit enter. So it's already downloaded, and then I'm going to open the file which is going to be in the temp, because we downloaded this in the temp folder, and the file name is nodesource_setup.sh. okay, so I opened this file just to see if I have all the code or it's a empty file. So it looks quite normal, so I'm just going to install that now. For that, the command is sudo bash and the file name. So it's gonna run the bash. Sorry, I typed back. We need to type bash because it's a bash script.sh. okay, so now it's gonna start, and it's continuing in 10 seconds. Okay, so now the PPA repository is completely configured successfully. You can see the message here as well. To install Node.js, run the script apt get install node.js-y. So that's for the older version, apt get install. We can just simply type apt install node.js. Okay, so we need to type apt install node.js, and as it's a sudo user, so we need to type sudo apt install node.js, and then hit Y to confirm. And after the installation of this one, we will check the version again. So first, if you remembered, or if you can go back to the video to see the version, it was 10 point something. And now let's see if as I mentioned, we can install the specific version, and I downloaded this one for version 16, so it should be 16 dot something, so node-v. So you can see it's 16.20.0. so that's the way how we can get the specific version of Node.js Okay, and the third way is to install Node.js using the Node version manager, the NVM. So first of all, we are going to download this sh file. So you can copy this command from the description of this video as well. So as I hit enter, it's gonna tell me this ensures the entire script is downloaded. Then the next command is going to be this one, and it's gonna convert this one into a bash and executable file, and then we will run this file. Let me copy this as well, if I'm copying all the commands. Okay, and then now we're going to check all the versions available in the NVM list. So it should show me all the versions available, and I would be able to install whatever version I want. So that way is for those users or developers who want a specific version of Node.js, like they don't want version 22, or they just want the version 4.1.1 and they want to install that. So you can install that specific version. So to install, let's say I want to install this one, I'm gonna just copy this just to highlight this, so that way I can copy this, and then I will type the command nvm sudo nvm install, and then the version I copied, version 4.1.1, and then hit enter. Sorry, you don't need to type sudo in the start, so it starts with nvm install and the version. And now you can see it says checksum matched, and now using node 4.1.1 and npm version this, so creating default alias for 4.1.1. so that means now the user or the developer is going to use the version 4.1.1. So in case if you need multiple versions, like we have 4.1.1, and then there is another developer who need version 21.3.0, so we can use that as well. And this LTS mean these are long-term support versions, so I suggest using these versions, but this is just for the test. So I'm going to install this one as well. So it's simple nvm install and the version 21.1.0. just copy this by highlighting and then press press right click. So it's gonna copy in the putty. Okay, so you can see now we have different versions installed of Node.js. Now using, you can see it says now using 21.1.0, and before it was on 4.1.1. so if we want to switch back to Node version 4.1.1, so we need to type the command nvm use and the version, this one. So now using this version, and if we want to switch back to the other version, we just need to type the version which is installed, and it's going to show you now using this version. So you can switch in between different versions as well. All right guys, thank you so much for watching the video. That's all for today. And if you think this video was helpful for you, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe the channel. And if you think this video is going to be useful for your friends or any family member, make sure you share this video with them. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.